Room in the Inn is a collaboration of all the churches in Elizabethtown who come together for the 3 coldest months of the year in December, January, and February and make sure that no one has to sleep in the cold. We provide beds for whoever checks in so that they can stay the night in a warm environment. We make sure that they have supper and we make sure they have breakfast the next day before they go back to Warm Blessings to stay for the day. So Room in the Inn started actually in Nashville. There was a Catholic church who noticed that there was a big population of people around their church who would sleep in their cars at night, especially when the temperatures got really, really low. And so they as a church came together and decided, why not let these folks in and let them stay for the night so they had a warm place to stay, they could get some food before they went back out the next day. And so from there it grew and it grew and it grew. And for the last 3 decades, this ministry has been spreading to other states, to other cities. And it's a huge privilege for us in Elizabethtown to have this program and for us as Memorial to be a small part of what Room in the Inn does here.
I first became involved with Room in the Inn ministry because I was looking for some way to become involved in our church.
The Room in the Inn ministry, when I heard about it, it was a natural extension of my career. I'm a clinical social worker, so I've done a lot of work with different vulnerable populations, and I was just naturally interested in serving in this ministry.
Actually, it's because I was retired. I had Friday mornings off. I'm semi-retired. I effectively had Friday mornings off, and stay over Thursday night was not a big deal.
I can't begin to tell you the blessings of being involved with Room in the Inn. I have been so immensely blessed in my life, and I want to share my blessings any way that I can.
When I began serving in this ministry, I didn't expect it to be so transformative. Every year we celebrate with our guests, we celebrate their successes, we grieve with them, and we meet them where they are and we listen.
One thing with the church, our church people, it gives me a chance to see some people in context that I normally wouldn't see and get to spend some time with them.
Seeing people who have nothing or no home or no family is something that just tears at my heart. So if there's any way that I can bring God's message to them, or just to love on them and to let them know that they are very much a part of God's life and His love, and I'm just thankful that I'm able to be a part of that.
And then people in the community, we're still a little small community, and you get to see different personalities, and you might see some in returning years, but you might see them in and about town. Then as you learn maybe how their circumstances change a little bit and get to follow that, because, just by, we could all be in that situation. So you never know.
It's a privilege when they share their lives with us. It's a privilege to sit and listen to them. And that is really the blessing, when our guests choose to share any part of themselves with us.
So we as Memorial, as a host church, the way that we participate at Room in the Inn is we have folks who come just to hang out with our guests, just to play cards, play spades, to throw darts, just to talk to them, to be a listening ear, to build friendships and relationships. We have folks who provide snacks for the night so that they have a good meal to eat, that they have snacks to have throughout the night. And then we also have people who stay overnight and who make sure that we have a warm breakfast the next day for them. So far this year, just on Thursday nights alone, our church has been responsible for providing 99 different warm nights of sleep and meals for folks. We've served 41 different people, kept 41 different people safe, including children. It's not just adults, but also children that we're serving. It's been a real blessing to be able to build relationships with our guests here in Elizabethtown, and to be able to just walk alongside them, to hear the conversations, to hear their hearts, and also to hear their stories. And also thank you all, because it's by your generosity, your giving, your showing up that you allow us as a church family to be able to serve and to show up and to be the hands and feet of Jesus in this ministry. So if you're interested in helping out or being a part of Room in the Inn, if you can cook, or if you can play cards or throw darts, if you have a good listening ear, or you can strike up conversation well, or if you can sleep, we want you to be a part of this thing. Reach out to the office. We'll get you in touch with somebody and let you know how you can get involved.